one of my previous conversations, you had mentioned inside sales and how it has evolved. It was super interesting for me to just understand how you thought about it and how it has shifted, not just where it sits in the organization, but how you think about it.
The profile of the early Snowflake reps was actually more of people that were inside sales reps, and it was their first opportunity to sell in the field. And so they were doing in-person meetings, and that seems like a totally foreign concept now, but that was kind of the first Snowflake sales team. Was a younger profile, hungry, good prospecting, a lot of velocity, aligned well with that go-to-market approach that we discussed earlier. We started to hire more experienced, seasoned people who had a little bit more maturity. I mentioned Evan Blake, Andrew Songer is another person, myself, Danny Purcell, people that have more chops in enterprise selling and strategic deals, bigger deals, all those types of things. As we were going through that motion and maturing our field sales organization, we were also starting to build the inside sales organization. And it started with an SDR team that was responsible for delivering pipeline to the field. And then obviously we were hiring so many people. It's like, wow, now you have all these talented young people who are very eager early career professionals. And now we've got to create a home for them. And so that's where the corporate account executive role came, because the delta between being an SDR and a field seller selling to strategic accounts is far too big to just jump to it for 99% of people. And so we started to develop the corporate account executive inside sales team. And that's a group that I think has done a fantastic job over the last couple of years and really evolving in terms of the way that they hire people, the way they develop them, the promotion path to the field, the productivity of the team. I'd say one of the biggest things that they've done that has led to their success is they've realized Snowflake's kind of a complex product for a younger, less experienced salesperson to be able to go navigate. And so just completely simplifying it and saying, hey, you're selling to smaller organizations who typically have 1 to 3 buyers or influencers versus multi-stakeholder, highly complex. And we're going to try to be really thoughtful about the build use case, the application build, where customers are building customer-facing applications on Snowflake. They've really developed this repeatable play where they teach the inside sellers, here's the play. Here's who your buyer personas are. Here's what they care about. Here's the value proposition of our product relative to this use case. Here's the examples or customer references that you can use to validate that. And that has created a lot of efficiency where we've got inside sellers. Our CFO would probably tell you that he just loves the economics of our inside sales organization because it's a lower cost of sale, it's a higher velocity, and now they're starting to do bigger deals. It's so important, not only just in the sense of, hey, this is going to be a really efficient part of the revenue engine for the company, but it also becomes the pipeline of talent as you promote people up into the field or into leadership roles. The hiring that Snowflake has done over the last few years is almost unprecedented and will continue to be so. The way to really build a world-class organization, because you can't hire unicorns at scale. I think early stage, we were hiring unicorns. The way to do it is to have a program such that you can take people who have great intangibles. They're intelligent, they've got a lot of grit, they've got a lot of drive, they've got a lot of curiosity, they're coachable. How do we just take that, get them into the organization, teach them, develop them, and then promote them throughout the organization?